Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. Today, we're going to tackle two items. Number one, we're going to talk about the new incentives for April. Are they any different from March? And speaking of March, we're going to talk about the sales numbers that you will be very thrilled to see. And why are they so good? I think I have a couple reasons. So without further ado, let's get started here. We always like to make a video every month to see if the new Toyota Tundra for 2024 is trending in the right direction as far as sales. We talk a lot about how certain Tundras may have trouble selling. We made a video about a month and a half ago talking about, depending on where you are in the country, there are a lot of iForce Maxes sitting out there. So let's see how these numbers came out for the month of March. But first, here are the incentives. Same incentives as last month. We saw 1.99% up to 48 months, 3.99% for 60 months, and 4.99% for 72 months. $1,000 customer cash on the iForce and $1,500 customer cash on the iForce Max. So same exact thing as March. But when it comes down to the sales numbers for March, here we go. Let's start with January. It's been a big year so far. 9,631 units. February was 11,247 units. And March 2024, 15,337 units. Now that is the best March ever for the Toyota Tundra and the best sales month for Toyota Tundra since August 2008. That's pretty big. If we look at March, the last 2 years, March 2023 was 10,858. March 2022 was 10,960. So a significant gain from the last 2 years. And 2024, they've already sold 36,215 Tundras. Now, why is this year looking so good? And why did we see a big jump right there? The best March all time and best sales month since August 2008. If you watch these sales videos, especially for this year, you've heard me say best since 2008 a lot. And the good news is 2008 is the second best sales year all time for Tundra. So we could be on pace for a battle for number two, but also number one, which is 2007 at a little over 196,500 units. So that's good. Now, why? Why are these Tundras selling so good? I have three different things that I'm thinking are the reasons for this, but please go down in the comments below and let me know. Number one is good inventory. You'll hear a lot of people talk about how there's so many Tundras on all these lots. That is by design. It isn't like it's been for the past few years where we see one or two Tundras. We're seeing 15, 20 Tundras, and they are replenished right away. Now, of course, like I said in the video a month and a half or so ago, some of these Tundras do sit for a long time because the prices are very high on certain configurations. Absolutely. But they do sell pretty quickly when it comes to the regular iForce or some of the lower trims. And how do they sell very quickly? My number 2 point. Last month, we saw the same incentives we have this month, but that was a big step in the right direction for the Toyota Tundra because there hasn't really been good incentives or customer cash on the truck in a long time. So now we're starting to see those great incentives. Again, we're not where we need to be totally, but we are definitely going in the right direction, back to normal, back to 2019 incentives and customer cash. So that's a big thing too. And number three, the most important, there are a lot of dealerships out there that are ready to move Tundras, move them out, get new ones in, and repeat the process. If you look around, depending on where you are in the country, because in New Jersey, this is not something that is happening a lot. We're still seeing markups at a lot of these dealerships, but there are stories, there are Auto Trader ads. Look around all over the country. You're seeing some dealers offer just over invoice on Tundras, 10,000 off MSRP, 8,000 off MSRP. We're seeing very big deals out there right now. So the more these dealers are willing to make it happen, that's why you're starting to see these massive numbers. Inventory, great incentives, and dealerships ready to make big deals on trucks that are very expensive. There needs to be deals to sell these high trims and the iForce Maxes, in my humble opinion. But March was a big month. The incentives are the same as last month, which I think were a big kickoff point to getting these numbers to where they were for March, and they're only going to get better going forward. So one more time before we end this video. March 2024, 15,337 units. The best March ever for Tundra and the best sales month since August 2008. 2024 is already at 36,215 units, on pace with 2008, which is the number 2 best year. Big sales, big deals out there. If you're not seeing any deals at the dealerships around you, don't be afraid to branch out your radius a little bit further, because there are dealerships out there ready to make deals. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. And congratulations to the Toyota team on some huge sales numbers for our beloved Toyota Tundra.